When people speak of Africa, they often imagine borders drawn by colonizers, not civilization shaped by oceans, winds, and ancient journeys. But long before modern maps existed, long before Europe looked south, the Somali people were already a nation of movement, trade, and identity. They stood at the edge of Africa, facing Arabia, facing Asia, facing the world. Today, Somalis are often described as African, Arabs, or mixed, but the real story is far deeper and far older. This is not a story of confusion. This is a story of origins, survival, and connection.
So there's so many differences. We are closer. To us genetically. We are closer to the North Africans than the West Africans, and that's a fact. That's a
okay, fine.
Fact.
Now,
that's a fact.
Now, do you accept?
That's a fact.
Do you accept that Somalis, Eritreans?
This is true. E1B1B will happen. One second. And expand to North Africa.
One second. Do you accept? Abdullah, listen. Do you accept that Somalis, Eritreans, and Ethiopians are collectively the most homogeneous group on the planet?
100%.
Do we collectively share an East African identity?
100%.
Do we and Nigerians share a collective African identity?
Definitely not.
The true roots of the Somali people begin deep in Africa. Somalis belong to the Cushitic branch of Afro-Asiatic language family, one of the oldest language families on earth. This family also includes ancient Egyptian, Berber, Hebrew, and Arabic. Cushitic-speaking people have lived in the Horn of Africa for over 7,000 years. Archaeological evidence shows early pastoralism, domestication of cattle and camels, advanced knowledge of astronomy and seasonal winds. Somalis were not newcomers to Africa. They were original inhabitants of one of the continent's most strategic regions. Their lifestyle, nomadic pastoralism, was not primitive. It was adaptation perfected. To survive in harsh lands, Somali developed clan-based governance, oral law systems known as Shia, deep respect for lineage and ancestry. This African foundation is unmistakable. Now look east, across the narrow waters of the Gulf of Aden, Arabia waits. For thousands of years, the Indian Ocean was not a barrier, it was a highway. Monsoon winds carried Somali sailors to Yemen, Oman, and remote Persia, India, and brought traders back to Somali ports like Zeila, Babara, Mogadishu, Maika. These were not small fishing villages, they were global trade capitals of the ancient world. Somalis exported frankincense and myrrh that were used in temples and palaces, gold, livestock, and ivory. Arabian traders brought dates, textiles, religious ideas, cultural exchange. This contact was continuous, peaceful, and intimate. Trade does not only exchange goods, it exchanges people. Over centuries, Arab merchants settled along the Somali coast. They married into Somali clans, they adopted local customs, they became Somali. At the same time, Somali traders settled in Arabia. This created shared ancestry, not replacement. And important truth, Arab ancestry in Somali was addictive, not dominant. Most Somalis remained Cushitic Africans, but with Arab genetic threads woven into their lineage, especially among the coastal and scholarly families. This explains why some Somali clans trace partially lineage to Arabia. Some facial features often resemble both Africans and Arabia. Some cultures feel familiar on both sides of the Red Sea. It was not colonization, it was mutual exchange. The Somali language tells the story clearly. It is Cushitic, not Arabic. Its grammar, sentences structure, and core vocabulary are African. However, centuries of trade and Islam introduced Arabic loanwords, especially in religion, governance, poetry. This does not make Somali an Arabic language, just as English borrowing Latin words does not make it Roman. Somali remained independent, distinct, deeply African, yet globally connected. Islam arrived in Somalia peacefully, earlier than almost anywhere else in Africa. Some historians believe Somalia was among the first regions outside Arabia to embrace Islam. Muslim refugees from Mecca were welcomed by Somali ancestors. Islam did not erase Somali identity, it strengthened it. Somalis embraced Islam while preserving clan system, preserving Cushitic language, preserving African tradition compatible with faith. Religion deepened ties to Arabia, but it did not erase African roots.
My father was born in the Haud region of Western Somalia. He was a Somali. My name is Hussein Mohammed Adam. I was born in Arusha, northern Tanzania, and I am a Somali.
This question is often asked, sometimes innocently, sometimes politically. The honest answer is Somalis are African by origin, Cushitic by language, and globally connected by history. They share genetic ties with other Horn of African people, cultural ties with Arabia, religious tie with the Islam world. Identity is not a box. Somalis stand at a crossroads of civilizations, not confused, but complete. European colonizers did not understand Somali identity. They tried to divide clans, redraw borders, redefine identity. Some modern debates about Arab versus Africa are colonial leftovers, not Somali traditions. Historically, Somalis never questioned their place. They knew who they were. The Somali people are children of the Horn of Africa, shaped by the Indian Ocean, connected to Arabia, but rooted in Africa. Their story is not one of dilution, but the strength through connection. They are proof that identity can be ancient, proud, and open to the world. To understand Somalia is to understand that Africa has always been global, and the Somali people have always known exactly who they are.